welcome back to my channel. My name is Macbeth. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out and become part of the McNugget family. Today we're gonna be replacing my power steering. If you guys don't know, I crashed into a tire wall. I broke a lot of things. So with that being said, my core support had to come out because it got cracked, and in order to take that off, the power steering needed to be removed. So the one that I had previously was the OEM one that came with the car originally, and that was in pretty rough shape. So I went ahead and ordered this from Z1 Motorsports. This is marketed towards 370Z owners, but this does fit a 350Z. So if you want to see how to install this, keep on watching. Oh, and by the way, this shirt, you like this shirt, this Fast and Furious shirt? I got it at Universal Studios like last month, and now I feel like Letty. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Believe it or not, this is gonna look like it took 2 seconds to come off, but in reality, I've been sitting here for about 20 minutes trying to rip this off, and it finally came off. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this part and try to take this one off as well. I'm gonna go ahead and use some brake clean, and then just wipe it off. And remove these 2 plastic pieces from the top of your cooler, and you should probably try and fill that with ATF since it'll be easier to remove any air bubbles and all that good stuff.
And conventional oil. So with that, you should be fine. I don't see an issue using it as long as like you're draining out the same shit, but you seem stuff back into it.
Okay, yeah, no, I figured that I'd call you, even though like I was confident, but then I didn't want to just do it, and then I fucked it up, and someone's gonna comment on my YouTube channel and be like, you did it wrong, you did it wrong, the car's gonna burn. All right, so I'm gonna use this Valvoline Max Life Dextron 4 ATF. It's recommended that you use Dextron 3 on the 350Z, but it is perfectly fine to use 4 because that just means that it's a better improved formula. So I don't wanna hear it in the comments that I did it wrong, and I already asked Sarah and she told me it's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and fill this all the way to the top. I went ahead and made a mess, but I did fill it all the way to the top, and now we're gonna be able to put the nipples on. I don't think these are called nipples, but this fitting, I'm gonna put this fitting on. Okay, this is all the hardware that I was given. Now remember when I said that this kit was for a 370Z and not a 350Z. The bracket is not on correctly because obviously it's not gonna fit this car. What I did find that does fit are these screws that there's only 2 of these, right? So I took off the screw that comes off this little clip, and I'm gonna use one right here that screws into these little rivet things, and then I'm gonna try and fit one right here, or I can put both and it'll still stay stuck, and I can just try and figure out that situation over there. So you could do it that way. I don't know. Scratch that. I went ahead and I used one of the bolts that came with this little nut over here, and I used it on this corner so that I can tighten it from the back. You have access from back here. If you put a nut right there, it's gonna get in the way of your power steering, and it's not gonna sit flush with these holes that are on the side. So I went ahead and I put one here, and I put one over there, and it should be good to go. So now when I place my power steering, it is flush on the bracket. Alrighty, so I just finished the power steering. This is what it looks like as of right now. And I also installed the oil cooler onto the core support. The next thing that I'm gonna have to do is the AC condenser and the radiator. But for right now, I'm gonna have to put that to a pause because I just opened this box, and it turns out that this is actually the fan shroud, and they never sent me the radiator. So I have to wait because I can't reuse this one. As you guys know, this is bent. I'm gonna just quickly show you guys. I'm gonna try and balance it with my feet, but if you guys can see, it is bent up, so I can't use this. And I reached out to Mishimoto again because I did submit 2 tickets and they only sent me the fan shroud, so hopefully they send me another one. If not, I'm just gonna order it myself. To be honest, that wasn't hard at all. If anything, that was probably one of the easiest things I've ever had to do, considering I didn't have to put this car on the lift. I didn't fill it up with ATF yet because I do want to see if the front bumper is going to fit perfectly fine without those lines getting in the way. But once I'm 100% sure that they do fit without getting in the way, I will go ahead and top it off. I do want to do my radiator and do everything all at once because I can't turn the car on. So when I do that, I'll record it. In the meantime, I don't think I have enough content, so I'm gonna go ahead and just install my headlights. These are the old ones that I broke, but we need to take off yeah, that's broken. We need to take off this back piece. I forgot what this is called again, but we need to remove them from the headlights and install them onto the new headlights so that we can install it onto Eve. And I'm gonna do this off camera because I don't think you guys care, and neither do I, so give me 2 seconds. All right, this actually took me a long time because I had to move around the fender a couple of times to kind of get it straight and aligned, but here we are, we have the headlights on. I won't know if they work or not because the battery's dead, but when I put the radiator on and I start airing everything out, I'll see if I have to take them off again, but here we go, you know, everything is looking good. Let me show you guys the side. As I told you guys in the last video, I need to replace this window with that window over there. That's my old 350Z door, so that needs to be replaced because this is a convertible door from another 350Z. So that needs to be replaced. And then over here, 2 clips go on the side, but we need to get an alignment, rad, and then the front bumper. And then we need to change this windshield and rip out that airbag, and we're done skis. She gets to go to the wrap shop. I totally forgot about this little, you know, dent in here, but that's gonna probably be very easy to pull out. I'm gonna try and like warm it up and suction cup it out. If not, then I'll probably bring it to somebody because I don't know how to pull that out professionally. I'd be a liar if I said my back isn't burning right now, but I did finish the headlights and the power steering, which is always a great day. In other news, I've been driving around Sriracha over here. She has been giving me an electrical problem that I think I've spoken to you guys in the past about. I am going to run a test to see what's pulling power from the car. It's possible it could be a background or something, I don't know. I'm not a professional when it comes to electrical, but after a day or two, the car kind of just dies and I have to jump it every single time. The battery is brand new, the alternator is fine because I did a test on the alternator. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but I'm not gonna record it because it's pretty boring. Aside from that, the BMW is actually next door. They're a mechanic shop and they're really good friends of mine. I will admit when I can't handle all these projects, like I had to give my BMW to them because I've been having more problems with it. So I'm just gonna give it to them, let them figure it out, and then I can work on both Eve and Sriracha at the same time. I know somebody's probably like, but your 350Z is red, why do you call this one Sriracha? She's originally red and then I painted it Nardo gray. It's kind of weird, all my cars were red at some point except for the BMW. I don't know. Anyways, that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And again, I'm gonna leave the links down below where you guys can go check me out on Instagram, OnlyFans, all that good stuff, and as well as the products that I used today. Oh, and before I leave, I wanna show you guys my nails. Hold on. In the last video, I know I showed you my birthday nails, but I went to my nail tech yesterday. Do you see how pretty they are? They're gold leaf. I don't know, I have sweat building up from my hands. It's disgusting. Anyways, these are my nails for the week. Cute. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.